It is the Lingus Show back once again. We've been yammering it up on patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. On that Godfather Plus tier, we've already been on for 15 minutes shooting the shit, telling some information about what's going on with the feed for the Believe network that we are all transferring to as we speak. Faust, it's transferring. And so here's a little treat. The Freebirds are going to hear this pretty fucking late, I'm sure. They'll probably
we don't even know when they're listening to this right now, when it's going out.
No, I mean, I'm sending them all to Smokin' Joe today as we record. This is Thursday. I sent him our Rampage, Collision, and Battle of the Belts yesterday on a Wednesday. So it was early shows for everybody. However, this transferring feed in the RSS thing, you're at the mercy of the Believe network to be doing this. Mm-hmm. So if he were to upload it, nothing happens, nothing moves over. So he's got to wait, and he's up their ass. So a treat for everybody on patreon.com/Lingus Mafia already. You are getting all these things on time early. They will all dump. If you guys are hearing this now, we've taken a dump, and you probably have 50 shows on the network.
And to be clear, these were recorded on time. We're not just making up excuses why it's late on the Freebird. We have proof. It's going out on time on Patreon.
Faust, we're getting our footing under us finally.
Right.
I've heard that term before. I love the we when it's one person too. I don't understand. I could say we, Faust. There's two of us there. If I'm staring at a camera by myself, if I say we like I'm a fucking conglomeration, it's thank you. We're going right into Dynamite. Perfect. So yes, we will also, for when anybody does hear this on the Freebird feed, by the way, if you want to get these shows on time all the time, patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. Little as $5 will get you everything, including this month. You're getting SummerSlam and you're getting that Fakakta All In.
The big Wembley show
going on. So this weekend,
9-hour extravaganza that it will be.
Yeah, most likely I would think Sunday we're doing SummerSlam, and that'll be posted up and done. So that's always, all pay-per-views are exclusive only to our Patreon. And of course, follow us at Lingus Mafia. So Fausti, this is Dynamite. There was a lot to type right off the fire. I'm like, man, some of these things, I watched this while, like, beforehand, I'm on the treadmill before it's time. Yeah. I say, okay, it's time. It's time to be on. I go into the garage to do the gym. And I have, oh, thank you. And I leave the TV on there. So this is the fucking issue. I said, this is when I should have reversed. I should have been on the treadmill during this.
A lot of talking
while you fucking walk. I'm trying to live. I go, hold on. Fucking let me put this down because too much shit's going on and I got to type away. So MJF comes out there, Mr. America. Mr. American
Red jacket.
Yeah. He's in the red coats.
He's a red coat.
So he starts, and this is what's so goofy to me too. He's like, yay, America, fuck those other places, except for South Carolina.
Yeah.
Fuck this part of America.
It's Greenville.
Yeah, and it's all these hillbilly towns. It's like only Long Island. Dude, it was, yeah. This is soap. You want your stuff? I mean, it was fucking nearly the same. This is, so he shits on Carolina, where you're like, all right, Mr. America, except here, Anthony Michael Offspray shows up. What else did he say anything else before this happened that was of?
No, not really. Just shitting on South Carolina and shitting on Offspray, and then Offspray comes running out, and MJF runs off scared.
Runs off a cowardly heel. Anthony Michael Offspray screaming how, I swear he said this, Faust. I fucking turned my head. I'm tired. And I go, what? I think he fucking jargled his words. I don't know if you caught it. He says, nobody refuses to acknowledge that belt.
Yeah, I think that is.
Yes. And I'm like, I get it. I understand what you mean, but you saying it reversed. Flip it, reverse it. Like, what did Sid say? You have twice the brain and I'm half the man. That was
yeah.
I love that Razor and them, they don't even help him. They just laughed at him and pointed. Fuck. I'm surprised Sid didn't just reply, fuck you.
You didn't look at Jim Ross to say, start again. We're live, pal.
Let me back up. You should get up for this. Fucking Angle. Angle is back turn. Well, live TV. So good. Oh, fuck. Because there was the extra who was sitting down. He wasn't standing for the chicken wing. He had to be standing when Bob stood there and Bob stared at him. All right, let's do this. I'm like, that's an old timer that is never done live television. You go, oh, okay. Okay, nobody refused to acknowledge, I guess. The crowd chants USA.
Yeah. So it's backwards. Because Ospreay's, he's talking about like you took the international title and you threw it in the garbage.
Had prestige.
When great men like Pac, Orange Cassidy, Moxley,
all the good guys,
Ray Phoenix, LOL, he had it for what, a week?
It's true. By accident, too.
Yeah, by accident.
Wasn't Orange, he got hurt during the match.
Yeah.
And he just, because it was
was it when Moxley dropped Tim on his head?
Oh,
right? It was him and Moxley
who was hurt.
Yeah.
Moxley beat Orange, and Moxley got hurt during the match and just laid there and got pinned.
There we go.
There you go.
And then Roderick, and then him. And yeah. It's like we bust our ass every week. You don't fit the criteria. Never mind, he just wrestled an hour two weeks ago. But but MJF doesn't work hard, I guess.
No. I'm like, all right. And I go, he was out hurt for a while. It's not like he was just hanging out.
Yeah.
All right. So the crowd then chants, because he tries to build it up like that's the belt, right? Like, how dare you? And then the crowd starts fucking chanting USA. And I go, this is not right, because he's the good guy.
It's like awkward
here, but he's in the wrong country. And I say, all right, he gets hit, but I will tell you, his recovery was very, very good. I commended the recovery. He said, guys, I get it with pride of your country, but he doesn't embody the American spirit.
Yeah.
He's not fucking representative of America. Very fucking good. Very good. There, I don't think you could have done better than what he did. Very good recovery. MJF says, oh yeah, maybe you don't even make it to the fucking pay-per-view, huh? Because everyone dies tonight.
Yeah, like he says, I don't like to talk trash. I let my actions speak. Him of all people.
Yeah, that's always good. And then they have the from the TV show 24, Faust, those logos start showing up on the Titantron. I was like, it's the same font as 24 where it's ticking down. And I go, are we going to hear the Christian music?
I was going to say, there's also Christian. I want to say there's somebody else that has a countdown.
Who else has a countdown? I don't know. So I'm like, okay. So now Lance Archer, it's supposed to be Archer and Anthony.
And he's a maniac, so he comes out all wild and he's going towards MJF and he's like, whoa, that way, buddy.
He's like, easy with that hairline. Fall back. That's some wild shit too. It looked wild because it looked like it was all cornrowed to the middle, and then but I'm like, that front is really pulled. So I'm like, he goes, and I just remember when he was Lance Hoyt. And that he had tramp stamp. And now if you take a look at it, what it is, do you realize like what I think it is now? Because he
like a grave scene or something.
It's a fucking mound. It's a mound. It's not even. I go, you could have said, make this a grave site. They could have made it smoky a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a black lump with 3 crosses in the top of it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you could have made that so much fucking better. And it's like, he's like, I'm tired of having a tramp stamp. This is modern day Batista with a belly button suntan.
Right.
Yeah. Let me pierce my belly. Like, I'm just sexy. I don't know. I have to do this. Okay, so now it's them in a match. Archer has a kick out at 1.
On the finish.
Yes.
On the hidden blade, yes.
On the wild. No. This wasn't. It was the one before it. So it was like a fucking. It was a DDT that got like he bounced into a DDT and killed Archer, who kicks out at 1, flips him off. He's pissed, flips him off, and he gets the hidden blade, which wasn't hidden because it was to his face.
Yeah.
It wasn't behind him. And then it's a full 3-pound count.
Then he took the elbow pad off too. So
that had to do it. All right. So yes, of course. And all those great wins by Archer leading up to this were for nothing.
And we won't see him for months now.
The tune-up of those jobbers that he carried to the ring and beat up. I get, you know what? You should have stepped it up. Faust, it's like playing rookie Madden And then I have to go play somebody for real. And I go, I was good though. I don't know. I scored 78.
I put it on pro and I couldn't win.
Baby Jonathan just got college football.
Yeah.
And he sent me a screenshot. It was something like 138-0. And he goes, I think I need to step